Imagine that you own a priceless diamond. Would you take it out into the street holding it in your hand? I don't think so. You'd put it in a plush-lined jewel case. The body is a priceless holy thing. It's the dwelling place of the soul in this world. The more holy something is, the more it needs to be covered. To honor the body, we keep it away from the eyes of the world and enrobe it in clothing. The holiest place on earth was the Holy of Holies in the Beit HaMikdash, the Holy Temple. It was also the most covered place in the world. It was sequestered in the very center of the temple, and only once a year on the holiest day of the year, Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, would the high priest enter there. But if the body is holy, why didn't Adam and Eve wear clothes? One of the enduring icons of the last millennium must be Neil Armstrong's portrait of Buzz Aldrin standing on the moon. You could tell it was Aldrin because he had his name neatly embroidered on his spacesuit. Now, no one actually thought that this bulbous white biped was Aldrin. It was perfectly clear to everyone that when the suit said Aldrin, it meant that Aldrin was inside the suit. Before Adam and Eve sinned, it was perfectly clear that the function of the human body was to be a spacesuit for the soul to exist in this world. And just as a human being cannot live in the vacuum of space, so the soul cannot perform its work in this world without a body. In the Torah, the word dat, knowledge, always implies connection or mixing. When Adam and Eve ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, they caused the knowledge a mixing of good and evil. Before Adam and Eve ate from the tree, it was impossible to imagine that the body was the person. It was clear that the body was just a way to exist in this world, nothing more than a spacesuit. But when they ate from the fruit, they made it possible to confuse the essence, the soul, with the spacesuit, the body. Thus God made garments for man so that the body's role should be downplayed, that it shouldn't be seen as a person's essence. There's one place, however, where the body needs no covering, the face. The Hebrew word for face is panim, which is spelled identically with another Hebrew word, pnim, which means inside. The face is the only place in the body where you can still see the soul bursting through the skin and tissue. The face needs no covering, for the soul shines through it as it always did.